It is a quite common circumstance. The heart center appears to have a very close connection with the physical vital centers, governing the forces of sexual energy in particular. Thus, when there is an emotional attachment, there is frequently a physical bonding that occurs. When the psychic emotions manifest, they often wind up trapped in this pre-existing groove of human behavior. The incidents of religious and spiritual leaders who inspire people with a strong opening of a higher form of love, and then utilizing that for their own sexual satisfaction, is something that spiritual aspirants everywhere have seen or experienced. With this issue in mind as one of the concerns, certain spiritual paths have taken a direction of exclusive love and devotion to the object of their worship, directing all of their aspiration, self-giving, consecration, love, and devotion upward, and avoiding a direct touch with the external vital nature. This is a protective response to an habitual reaction, but it does not then act as a transformative force for human interactions. It is just this type of separation that makes it seem that psychic love is cold, distant, and unaffected by human concerns. This is clearly a misconception when we recognize the ecstatic expressions by devotees who immerse themselves in love of the divine in whatever form they are attracted to. The love of the gopis for Krishna, or the profound depths of devotion that we find in various religious orders, as well as the moving poetry and writings of dedicated seekers, makes it clear that psychic love is a powerful and warm expression. The task before seekers, as Sri Aurobindo mentions, is to find a way to translate this pure, uplifting, and intense psychic form of love into transformation of the external being and its relation with others, without falling into the long-standing habit of distorting it through self-seeking or self-satisfaction of various physical, vital, or mental preferences or desires. Sri Aurobindo notes, quote, "It is also a mistake to think that the vital alone has warmth and the psychic is something frigid without any flame in it. A clear, limpid goodwill is a very good and desirable thing, but that is not what is meant by psychic love. Love is love, and not merely goodwill. Psychic love can have a warmth and a flame as intense and more intense than the vital, only it is a pure fire, not dependent on the satisfaction of ego desire or on the eating up of the fuel it embraces. It is a white flame, not a red one, but white heat is not inferior to the red variety in its ardor. It is true that the psychic love does not usually get its full play in human relations and human nature. It finds the fullness of its fire and ecstasy more easily when it is lifted towards the divine. In the human relation, the psychic love gets mixed up with other elements which seek at once to use it and overshadow it. It gets an outlet for its own full intensities only at rare moments. Otherwise, it comes in only as an element, but even so, it contributes all the higher things in a love fundamentally vital, all the finer sweetnesses, tenderness, fidelity, self-giving, self-sacrifice, reachings of soul to soul, idealizing sublimations that lift up human love beyond itself, come from the psychic. If it could dominate and govern and transmute the other elements, mental, vital, physical, of human love, then love could be on the earth some reflection or preparation of the real thing, an integral union of the soul and its instruments in a dual life. But even some imperfect appearance of that is rare." End quote. Reference, Sri Aurobindo and the Mother, The Psychic Being, Soul, Its Nature, Mission, and Evolution. Section 1, Meaning and Nature of the Psychic Being, pages 41 to 42.